Hey friends, what's up? It's V from V Love and Crystals. Alright, let's get into this review. I'm so excited. Okay, so first of all, the pricing for PayPal friends, it's $49.99, free shipping for US residents. And then for out-of-state friends, we have $49.99, and then the shipping is calculated separately. So thank you for being here. Thank you for your interest, and thank you for your patience. So it comes with this organza bag. My daughter and I had so much fun putting these in there. So it's not shrink wrapped. It's going to be loose in here. 53 cards. And I do have to say that some of them have the insert cards and some of them don't. So you might get the insert card or you might not. But you will get it regardless in the PDF file, so you still get to see the little backstory behind it in your PDF file, which is free. So it's going to come with a free digital guidebook in PDF format, and I believe it's 17 pages. So there are keywords for each card, and there are journaling prompts, and there are just a lot of pondering. So if you're looking to heal, you're looking to journal, you're looking to read for yourself or for others, if you need like a daily pick-me-up, this is perfect for love readings, general readings, pick a cards, which consists of general love readings, all that stuff. Everyday life. I've used this time and time again. You'll see those videos going up. I have a backlog of videos. So I would say you can pretty much use this for anything you're doing a reading on, whatever topic that comes to mind. So I have to say thank you to my daughter for helping me find a cute little backdrop to go with this. So my daughter wants us to know that she worked very, very hard. She has so much fun. It's like a game to her, putting all the decks in different color organza bags, drawstring bags. So there's different colors. So you get first dibs on whatever color you like. We have pink, orange, yellow. Well, just check the email. I did send an email. Just check that out. And let's dive into the deck. So thank you to my kiddo for organizing them all. She had so much fun, and so did I. It was like we had like a little assembly line going. It was awesome. Okay, sorry. Okay, so let me give you a little agenda. I'm gonna go over the cards, how to use them, give a sample reading. I'm gonna tell you the spreads that I created for this 6 card spread or 3 card spread, however you want to use it. That's just optional, and also the PDF file is just for you to use like a sidebar. You know, it's not really something you should go by. You should always read intuitively, because that's the best way to get, you know, those in-depth readings that you're doing for yourself or for others. And then the PDF file is just like a bonus, just something fun to read, or just like a spine and a heart, and you get to see all the love that goes into the deck, and just food for thought. Great for, like I said, journaling. So then we're going to go through different parts of the decks that you get to see. You'll see like the different cupcake colors. There's 5 different cupcake colors. We have sprinkles on each card. I'll show you very soon. I'm going to share with you the decks that they go great with. And I had to narrow them down. I had a few in mind, but only 2 really go good with this deck. So I thank you for again and again. I can't thank you enough for your patience. So first one, alignment. So we have 10 cupcakes with this. It's purple with blue here, so that's 10 of this color, and you see everything's color coded. So alignment. And like I said, I'm going to shuffle. And so this is MakePlayingCards.com quality, smooth. It's 30, what's it called? 30 SM smooth texture finish, however you want to describe it. The material, the finish is very smooth and full color. And I will be sharing with you how I modified this deck. I'm going to put it in bright blue. Actually, I'm going to do that for this video, just so you can see what it looks like in a nice color, a nice edging. So anticipation. We have some seasons in here. We have autumn, birth, bitterness. I think you've probably seen the backing, but we'll get into it. So we have careless, And the guidebook tells you why I decided to use this word. So here's the backing. So white bread, I'm no longer able to have white bread. My body can't digest, grains and stuff like that. It has to be like soaked grains. Like it's just, I'm very, very particular with the grains that I do have. So, in moderation at that. So that is, that's why this is in here. And then we have this pasta shell with blue. It's like a blue colored pasta shell. So it's like food coloring, and I'm no longer, able to have food coloring or this kind of pasta. So that's why this is in here. Just in case you're wondering why I would include a piece of bread in this can. So anyway, just like stuff that I can't have, but I love, and they bring a lot of good memories. So clutter. And in this one, we have cute little hearts, heart candies, star candies. We have little sprinkles mixed in here, little candy balls. And then, I don't know if you can tell this, well, I'll show you on another card. There's sprinkles that we actually, like a layer of stars and sprinkles that we added to the cards. So little stars, sprinkles, polka dots. Looks kind of like a sugar confetti or powdered sugar. So that's another layer of a design, a part of the design we added to the cards. So see all the stars and stuff like that. You can see it better on a dark card. So clutter. We have commitment. You gotta have a wedding cake. Come on, you gotta have a wedding cake in the mix, right? So you can see the stars here better. It's like little twinkles. Concealment. So concealment. It's a caramel covered apple. So but you don't know what apple it's under there. You don't know what apple's under there. It can be a red apple. It can be a Granny Smith. It can be a lime apple. It can be Fuji apple. Whatever kind of apples. So many different apples. But that's the mystery. It's concealed, Confession. Man, when I saw this, I'm like, bingo! It has to go in my deck. It has to. So it's a disco ball, but it's cut in half, and all the guts are pouring out. So you can consider this like your piñata, where you're spilling the beans. You're withholding a secret, or you just have a lot of treasures within you, but they're like stuck inside, and you gotta bust them out. So however you want to read with these cards, use your own intuition. So we're jumping from the purple cupcake to the green conversion. So basically, you're doing some kind of alchemy, you're changing the integrity of this watermelon flesh, and you're turning it into juice. This is kind of like, I should put this in the guidebook now that I think about it. This should be like the page of wands, It's like, oh, what am I going to do with this idea? I'm going to make lemons or watermelon juice. So you can consider this your page of wands if you wish. And you'll see that a lot in in the PDF file. You'll be like, you'll see me making a little side note where I'm saying, consider this your high priestess, or consider, if it fits, consider this your magician card or your empress card, if it resonates. It depends on the reading. So that's what I like. It kind of has like a tarot infusion, and it didn't plan it that way. So it's kind of funny how it came to be. Then we have the death card, and
it's like the death in the tarot.
Yeah. So like my daughter said, it's like the death card in tarot, and this can be your death card, or this can be your judgment card, your awakening, rebirth, so renewal, the full card, however it resonates to you, that's how you can use this. Death, we know death is about cycles, endings, beginnings, rebirth, all that good stuff, right? Death is loaded. That card is loaded, though. It means so much. We know that as tarot readers, right? We have dissolve here. So one needs to dissipate, one needs to go away, or change formation from solid to liquid. One needs to, transform, or just sashay away. So dissolve is here. We have the green cupcakes, the green cupcake bottoms and that white icing. So this is one of my favorite cards, Divination. I love this card so much. Divination. Charms. Do you get it? You get the reference, Lucky Charms. So we have many ways to divine with, right? Many things to divine with. Many ways, many things to use. And so Lucky Charms, sure. Why not? And glass bowl. I love glass bowls. I love glassware. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I love this one. And this reminds me of my childhood. I one time had a whole box of Lucky Charms. I kid you not. Where did I fit it? I don't know. So this is Divination. It's so funny. It has a double meaning. Charms. And you have Lucky Charms. So this is the Divine Feminine. And then we have the Divine Masculine. So pretty. And we have both in us, right? And you'll see this combined in a card at the very end. So, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. We have Dreams. And this card keeps coming out. I'll say 1 out of every 5 of my readings, this will come out. I'm like, come on, what are you trying to tell me? I should pay attention to my dreams? Or I should get out of La La Land? Or so this can be your star card if it resonates with you. But I feel like this is such a loaded card as well. So all these cards are loaded. So many different meanings. And I tried to capture all of them in the PDF file. But, use your intuition. So dreams, beautiful little candies. We have emotions. So this can be your Ace of Cups. This can be your Page of Cups. This can be your Queen of Cups. Whatever cups comes to mind in the particular reading that you're in, go for it. It's up to you. Emotions. So cool. Who remembers candy hearts? Oh my goodness. All right, we have emptiness. We gotta fill that cone with some scoops. Assorted flavors, of course. That's how I do it. Endurance. So the whole purpose behind this is, you sticking a fork in it, but it's not killing you. You're still standing. Look at that. You're a little off balance, or you're a little bit wobbled, or you're about to, hunch over a little bit, but it's not gonna kill you. You're still strong. You're still standing firm, and you're gonna align yourself, right? You're gonna align yourself. It's just a matter of time. But no matter what forks in the road you come across, or what potholes it's like the chariot. This can be. Oh, I should put that in my PDF file. Wow, there we go. This can be your chariot if it fits. Triumph over adversity, endurance. You can get through it.
Or tower.
Your tower moment.
Because it's falling down.
There you go. Well, it's about to. Well, not quite. Yeah.
It's about to though.
So this is what happens before everything just shatters and before the chaos, right? Or it could be that it's on the verge, but you can prepare for it, right? You can prepare so that it doesn't happen. Or if it needs to happen, at least you know what to do next, or you know what steps to take. So, see, my kiddo is so smart. I love it. Then we have family. And I just want to mention, family comes in all shapes, colors, sizes, and family is not all blood related. We can have, consider our close friends as family, our dogs, fur babies, all that stuff, people who we see on an everyday basis that become part of our family, like, librarians. We see them every single day. Some of us do. I know I do. Okay, every other day. The grocers who you've seen for 10 years, like I have, they're like part of my family. So, yeah, you interpret it how you wish. The next one is flexibility. So now we're into the yellow cupcake icings. Flexibility, these gummy worms, very flexible. We have freedom. Man, this is such a beautiful card. I love red in cards. It just sparks my intuition. I'm like, we gotta have more red. But actually, I found this by accident. So I'm like, oh, yes, this speaks volumes. You can do so much with this card. Fulfillment. This can totally be your Ace of Cups. The cup runneth over. Again, this can be your Queen of Cups. This can be your Page of Cups. This can be your Ten of Cups, whatever, however it fits in, for your story or whatever reading you're in the middle of, go for it, okay, my friends? It's all up to your interpretation, but it does say fulfillment. Because I do feel this is like one happy card right there. You got all these layers of beautiful goodness in there for sure. Yum. The next one is fusion. So, fusion, and then we have the other card, which is anticipation, which is you waiting for that perfect some more to come together, right? And it's fusing together, but that's the before. This is like what's actually happening during. So the fusion, you fusing elements together, making them whole, making them. It's like you're whipping up some magic, and they're like complementing each other. They're looking, they're balancing each other out. Nice ingredients here. You have all sorts of icing coming together, and it looks so beautiful. It's like alchemy also. So you can choose this to be your temperance card if you wish. It's up to you. Gossip. Spill the tea. Hopefully it's your own tea though. This card, I'm like, oh, it's so lovely. So, and I do have questions for all these cards. So if you're like, how can I, if you ever want to journal, you have questions and prompts to go with these cards. So cool. I love having good questions for all my decks and stuff. It gives you more to ponder. You get to really vibe with the cards. You have insanity. These little swirls reminds me of the Twilight Zone. Or you feeling like you're running around with like a chicken with no head. You're like very like in your head or just thinking a lot. That's what that means to me. Insanity. Wow. And here I am messing up the order. Okay. We have insight. And this one came out in one of my readings. You'll see it. I love these googly eyes. This just reminds me of all these little, I don't know, I'm just getting like third eye chakra opening, and then that third eye chakra creating another third eye chakra. Like your intuition's on point. That's what I'm getting with this. It's like your third eye has like 50 babies. And it's just very, very awake. This is on integrity. And this is you staying true to your values, and you know what you stand for, and not backing down, not changing. This is you feeling whole. Like for me, I want this box to have 2, 4, 6, 8 cookies. I don't want it to have 7. I don't want it to have 9. I'm not gonna mess with the integrity. I respect that this is how I feel it should look. Just 8 cookies in here. So integrity, not messing with I just want it to be whole. I don't want it to feel incomplete. And I got to stay true to my values and just having respect. Having respect also. I wrote that in the guidebook. You'll see what I mean. Manifestation. He is here, and which is another card for, I was going to go with magic, but I'm like, no, let's do something different because one of my other cards had magic, and I really wanted this to look different. So manifestation, and you can consider these your wands, the little cinnamon sticks here. So, just somebody whipping up their magic. So this can be a magician card, or this can be your temperance card. This can be your king of wands. So look, a bag full of tricks. That's what I feel. Okay, we have nourishment.
It could be Ace of Wands.
Or the Ace of Wands. That's right. See, lots of It could be a lot of the Ace of Wands or the Eight of Wands, however you see fit. The Queen of Wands, whatever really resonates with you at the time that you're doing your reading. Then we have the nourishment card. And the reason why this card is here, I know it's not junk food, but the reason why this had to go in the deck is because you have to have things in moderation, So we can choose to incorporate foods that are not good for us, and we can choose to incorporate good foods that are good for us. So we, have a nice balance in moderation. And moderation, that's like the main focus of this card. But also, I'm no longer able to drink the typical milk that you see in grocery stores. I have to drink a special kind of milk that heals my gut and doesn't have, certain things in there like dead bacteria and all that. So I have to be very mindful of the milk that I have. And so when I see this card, I think of, wow, I'm able to stay healthy because of this milk. It's actually nourishing my body, my bones. I was able to cure my asthma by drinking this milk for over 10 years. So that's why I have Nourishment here with this. This is a different type of milk for me. And so for you, you see, it resonates with you differently. We're all different. So with junk food, with any other food that we can't process, it hurts our bodies. Then at least we have moderation. We have things that does contribute to our health, which is something more nourishing. So it's kind of a nice balance, you know. Okay, Fridays I eat like crappy food. Oh, but Monday through Thursday I'll have nourishing foods, or vice versa, whatever. So in moderation, balance. And then we have this little candy cane here. So it's like, it goes great with the rest of the cards. And then we have a little heart candy here. Now we're getting into the blue cupcakes. The next one is potential. So we have potential to become whoever we want to be, like these coffee beans. From coffee beans to a hot beverage, right? That people love to have in the mornings. So you can go with this as, you can consider this your full card if it resonates. You can consider this your, let's see, what was I thinking? Your Ace of Pentacles, the Empress card, creation, the Ace of Cups, the cup flowing over with all possibilities and beginnings, new beginnings. So however you wish. This can be your Pentacles suit, 10 Pentacles, King of Pentacles, whatever. However it fits your story. We have the profession. Okay, so I feel like I really don't want to go in depth with each card. The PDF file does that for you, but when I see a bow tie, I'm thinking formality, like something very, very formal. Professional, be diligent. That comes to mind when I see this bow. So to you, it can mean totally something different. And now we're getting into the pink cupcakes. Prosperity, Lucky Charms again, but on a cake. For real, look at that. That's so pretty. Recuperation, some tender love and care. TLC, restless. So we just talked about the coffee beans, and now it's here in a cup. And just look at the PDF file. You know what I'm talking about. But sometimes we go through the phases of drinking coffee, feeling the boost, and then crashing and burning. And sometimes it leaves us a little fidgety and anxious. Well, I know that's how I used to feel. I can't speak for everybody. So restless. You just think of the restless leg syndrome. You're feeling antsy, anxious, hyper. So that can be with, I don't know. You can consider this one of your wands suits in tarot. However it fits for you. It can be your Ace of Cups, whatever. Maybe you're restless. You have all this pent up energy. You need to find the outlet to pour it out. Maybe like all these creative ideas. We have the Three of Cups. Oh my gosh. That's how I think of this. Reunion. Three of Cups, totally. So cool. Again, in a glass cup. Love it. Rewards. So pretty. You can think of this as your Ace of Pentacles if you wish. Risks.
Three of Cups.
Or Three of Cups.
Three of Wands.
For this one? Oh, this one. Oh, yeah, this can be a Three of Cups. This can be a Three of Wands. Waiting for them to tip over, perhaps. So we have risks. This can also be a Fool card. So, look, if you look carefully, this thing, to me, I feel like the donuts are going to topple over. It's going to make the bottle topple over. That's a risky move to position these cups, these bottles here, and then take a picture. Like, these donuts look really heavy. But then again, the bottles look heavy as well. So however this fits for you, risks. You're taking a big risk by doing that, but it looks pretty though. Can't lie. Scars, waffles, they're scarred, aren't they? Seclusion. Look at the lonely lollipop on a plate, all by its lonesome. This can be your Hermit's card.
Or Ace of Wands.
Or Ace of Wands. Oh, Ace of Wands, as my daughter said. However you can, swing that. Sensuality, and PDF file says it all. Read that. It talks more in depth. Just feeling good. Body good. So, that's that. Service. Serving others. receiving service. This can be your Six of Pentacles. This can be an Empress card. So it's funny how we have all these tarot meanings, and it didn't plan it that way. And when I was writing the PDF file, I'm like, oh, this actually reminds me of this and this. Oh, wow, we have a lot of tarot keywords or tarot references. Oh, that's pretty neat. Spring. So we do have seasons in here. So you can use this as like all the cards actually, from the autumn to the winter to summer and this. So these are your time cards. Like, oh, what can you expect? It looks like spring. Something's gonna happen in spring. Or what do you need to prepare for when spring comes? Do you have any spring cleaning, stuff like that? And also like awakening. Like if you're religious, maybe it's your rebirth, a rebirth to something. It's up to you how you wish to swing that one. Staycation. This is you. To me, this is like the hermit. This is like the hanged man. This is you enjoying time at home and getting really creative and tackling things that you're supposed to be doing at home, that maybe we neglected because we were so busy running outside doing other things. So this can be you needing time to reflect, or it can be your Four of Swords as well, but you needing time to just chill and do nothing as well. You don't always have to do stuff at home just because you're home either. I know I do. I'm like, oh, I want to do all these fun things since I'm home. Then other times I have to relax. So, swing that how you wish. Summer, there we go, summer. Look at these sunflowers. And sunflowers, they mean happiness, joy. So this can be your joy card, your sun card. So pretty. Now we're into the chocolate cupcakes. Support, that can be your time card as well. What's happening in the summer? What can you expect this summer? Do you need to prepare for summer vacation or summer plans or a move or something? Support. See though these Oreo cookies, it's supported with some milk in the back. We gotta wash down all these chocolate cookies with some milk. And you also don't want to have the milk without something to crunch on, right? So support. And it looks like this has a nice tower. It's like very stable. It's not about to tip over. So that's why support was chosen for that. Surprises. We don't know what kind of donuts these are, right? There could be jelly inside. There could be cream. There could be nothing inside. Surprises. All these sprinkles. Tainted. Oh my gosh. Tainted love. So look at the PDF file, but basically just think of, somebody putting a damper on your plans, or somebody being very negative, or you're being influenced by others. It can be something negative. It can be like darkness, so maybe feeling very anxious or feeling very depressed. But the energy is very tainted. That's what this card signifies for me. But for you, it can mean something different. There was another time where I did a reading, and this to me, I didn't even go with the words. This to me meant that somebody was bleeding out, like they're needing to bleed out. Or detox, like you're needing to release. You're pent up, like you're like holding something in, and you need it to explode and let it go. Whether it's a gift, whether it's a special skill, or your words, maybe you need to express yourself and stop holding back. So however you want to look at this, go for it, okay? Tainted, that's just a bonus word if it fits. And then we have 3 more. Twisted.
Could be Ace of Wands or Ace of Cups.
Yep, it can be an Ace of Cups or Ace of Wands for sure. It can be a blend of both, right? So, Twisted. This can be also your Magician or your Temperance card. You twisting. This can also be your Magician card. You twisting things and changing things and to your liking. So you just maneuvering and manifesting and just altering your reality, or altering your, the situation you're in. You having the power. I have the power. Just think of yourself as He-Man or She-Ra with this card. Total power right here. Twisted. Just change it. Change. That's what I'm getting. We have Winter. This can be your wand suit if you feel that this is, if it resonates.
7 of Wands.
7 of Wands, or it can be a time card. Oh, what's going to happen in the winter? What do you need to prepare for? If you're doing for, a reading for somebody, and the winter card comes up, you could say, oh, it looks like things are going to change, and it looks like winter could be the, energy of when it's going to happen. Or maybe we're needing to hibernate and be like the hermit and reflect. Or this can signify something drying out. No sun. It's like dying out. It needs more life. It needs more color, or just quietness. So, however, winter fits for you. Yeah. And then we have Ying Yang. So, the balance between the feminine and the masculine. So if you checked out the divine masculine, divine feminine, this is them combined into one mesh of energy, and they're very complementary. So they're totally opposite forces, but they complement each other. And we have the feminine, which is all about creation, and we have the masculine, which is about structure and providing and facts and numbers. And the female is also about the feminine is very just, she also works well with others. She wants to see other people succeed. So anyway, you have like so many things in the PDF file that talks about that if you're interested. So there are 53 cards, and we have, now it's time for the sample readings. Let's do some sample readings, shall we? If you want to riffle shuffle, go right ahead. You're able to riffle shuffle them and overhand them. So they're very smooth. And let's see. Let's do I'm just going to pull a 3-card spread. I'm sorry, I'm going to just do a regular 3 cards so you can see how they look side by side. Oh, son of a bun. My favorite card popped out. Skull. Last card. So we have emotions, divination, and concealment. Awesome. So that's how it looks side by side, for the aesthetics purposes. If you're looking to see, let's see what they look like when they're pulled. So yeah, it looks really complimentary. I don't know. I like how they visually look. And now we're going to get into the spreads. The spreads I created, which is in your PDF file. It's a freebie we're adding into the mix, a free guidebook. We have salty, which is the energy around you. We have sweet, which is what is good for you. We have sour, which is what's bad for you. We have chewy, which is what you need to sink your teeth in and immerse yourself into, like an idea, a project, whatever, a new way of life, a new way of thinking, trying new things, etc. We have sticky, which are the obstacles, and then we have crunchy, which is the guidance for said obstacles. So all that is in the PDF file, like I said. And, just use them how you wish. I mean, this is just, for fun. See what you get, but you don't need to, I do find using spreads help me out a lot in my readings, but you have your own system. You use it how you wish. Let's spill my own tea. Let's see. What's the energy around me right now? Salty. Prosperity. Oh, snap. Oh, I like that. I like it a lot. Let me zoom out a little bit. I like that a lot. That's awesome. So we're going to do 3 up top and 3 in the bottom. All right. So, wow, I do feel that happening. Abundance. That can also be your abundance card. Your Wheel of Fortune. Your World card. Luck. Your luck. Your Star card. However you wish. Whatever you wish. Okay, what's good for me? What's good? What's sweet? What's sweet? What's good for me? Gossip. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm gonna put a positive spin on this. So what's gonna be good for me is me promoting this deck more than I should. I really have to put my energy into promoting and really getting it out there more. What is bad for me? So gossip, using your voice, speaking up. That's how you can perceive this card. Okay, the next one is what's bad for me? What is bad? What is bad? What is bad? Sour. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm not in alignment. And this does speak wonders. This is spilling my own tea. I need to figure out how to straighten out my back. And the PDF file does say that it could be that your body's not in alignment, or your surroundings or things are just out of whack, we're scattered. Or it can just be that maybe your posture is really poor. You should straighten your back. And I did say that. I can hear my mother saying, straighten your back. So just making me, us needing to take better care of our bodies. So for sure, this is totally spilling my beans. I guess after all those sleepless nights of me burning the midnight oil over my computer, trying to fix stuff and edit videos and all that, it takes a toll on you, right? But I'll get better with that. The next one is, what's chewy? What do you need to sink your energy in? Sink your teeth in and immerse yourself in. It can be a hobby, a craft, whatever. Okay, what do I need to sink myself into? What's chewy? What should I immerse myself into? Dreams, these dreams. See what I'm saying? Every 5 readings, I get the dreams card. Maybe I need to pay more attention to my dreams. Maybe I need to keep a dream journal. Boy, maybe this is my star card. Yes, star. I did say stars. A lot of stuff happens with this star card. Let me tell you. I'm like, okay, I gotta really interpret my own dreams. Maybe that's what I gotta do as well. Or look into astrology. This can be your astrology card if you wish. Okay, what sticky obstacles are in my way? What's sticky in my life? What's tricky? Sticky, tricky. Sticky and tricky. Family. Okay. This resonates. I did have a little bit of a disagreement with a loved one, and it frustrated me so much. I'm like, man, I wish it would stop being so brainwashed. But it's not that easy. I can't just say don't be brainwashed. They have to figure it out on their own. They'll have an awakening of their own in due time. So in the meantime, I have to take my empathic butt and put a guard over my heart, a wall over my heart, and try not to care too much, or else it'll send me into depression, So as an empath, you gotta protect your heart, your energy, or else you care too much and then you end up suffering, right? The next one is, how can I overcome these sticky obstacles? What's crunchy? Crunchy, getting in the tank like the chariot and getting over those potholes, right? So what's crunchy? Potholes and bumpiness. Bumpy, crunchy, lumpy, frumpy potholes. But we can get over them because we're the chariot. So I don't know if I should keep these. What's my crunchy guidance? Anticipation, wait for it. Okay, this could be my 3 of Wands. Insanity, wait for it or I'll drive myself insane. Oh, this is spilling my tea. Wow, on camera too. I guess it is what it is. So, if all this obstacle with family, if I take it to heart, if I keep on, what's the word? If I keep on caring about it too much, I can care about it from a distance, not get too much into it that it becomes my problem, right? Or that I'm worrying about it so much. If I let myself worry, I will be the 9 of Swords. I will be having sleepless nights, and it will cause me anxiety and depression. I just said that. And it will cause me to lose sleep. Yes, I'll feel restless if I let this get to me, for sure. So wait. In due time, they will have their aha moment, for sure. Man, spilling my tea on camera. How about that? I don't like that. I don't know about if I like that. I don't know if I like it. No, just kidding. Now I want to get into, I want to pair decks. I want you to see what it looks like alongside other decks or side by side with other decks. What pairs really well with this deck, I don't know if you've seen my Trick or Treat collaboration video. I have the Ice Cream Oracle and the Happy Tarot. So it's always nice to pair it with the tarot, but this is like a blend of Oracle and Tarot. So it would be interesting to see if you have any synchronicities. So I'm going to go with the Ice Cream Oracle first, because the Ice Cream Oracle, I really enjoy this deck, and I love supporting other creators. So independent creators for sure, because I know it's hard. It's hard to get your work out there, and it's not cheap either. Like, stuff on Amazon so cheap, but then us independent creators, we have to pay an arm and a leg just to have stuff mass produced, and so that's why we have to raise the price too. So anyway, this deck, lovely Ice Cream Oracle. This creator is on GameCrafter. This creator is on Instagram, and just a lovely deck overall. So I'm gonna share with you. Yeah, I've had this for like almost a year, I believe. So it goes great. So this card came out clear as day in my other my pick a card. So, and it has little keywords down below, so that's, bonuses. You don't have to always go with the keywords, like I know I don't. I just go intuitively, or I just look at one word down below right here. You can see they complement each other very, very well, don't they? I love it. And now what we're going to do is add in the Happy Tarot. Alright, so that's how they are paired. That's how I pair these decks, if you can use them all together, or you can use them by themselves. You can use the eye candy by itself or together with others. Whatever you wish, my friends. Time for me to edge the deck. And I'm going to do it really quick. Alright friends, this is what it looks like in blue. So I use Crayola markers. I mean, this is not a Crayola marker. I ran out of Crayola marker in this color, but for the most part, the Crayola markers are jumbo tip, and if you get the ink on your card, at least it won't scar it. You can just wipe it right off. But the edges, they stick on more because it's not the smooth. The edges aren't as smooth, so the ink actually stays on longer. So that's what it looks like. And, oh yeah, that blue. But this is too dark. I like the vibrant blue. So you can use pink, purple. You can use metallic markers, make them shimmery, whatever you wish. So yeah, what do you think? Do you like them blue? It'd be kind of cool to add pink and blue. So that's what it looks like right now. I will be finishing at another time, but I want to hurry and get this video edited for you. And yeah, thank you so much for your patience.